Hello everybody. So I am on here today to spread a message. I did a set of tarot and oracle card readings yesterday on myself, and I received a message that I wasn't expecting. However, I feel the need to also share it with the collective because I know that some of you are probably going through the same thing. This is going to be for all the healers out there, all the chosen ones that are awakening right now, that are are guided to spread messages. You know who you are. You know if you're meant to do this because it's a feeling, it's a knowing, and you're going down a spiritual path, okay? And you might be feeling guided to share your wisdom, to help heal the collective, to share your gifts with others, and to wake people up to the truth of, everything, basically, of what's going on in the world, and to help others evolve into the best version of themselves. So I had some questions, Why did I go through what I had to go through? Why did I have to deal with these traumatic events that I've had to deal with since COVID? Why was I in these very difficult relationships that really tested my just really tested my whole reality. I had mentioned in a prior video, I dealt with two very toxic men, two very narcissistic men, and endured emotional, physical abuse. It really, really affected me in a very negative way. And I asked these questions. Why did I have to go through this? And as much as I had such a connection to these people and such a love for these individuals, despite all the negativity of these connections and of these relationships, again, just questioning why I had to deal with this, why I had to deal with these individuals. And basically what Spirit told me was, we are preparing you for what you're meant to do. And if you didn't go through these hard experiences, then you won't be able to be the healer that you're meant to be. So sometimes these really challenging and these really difficult experiences really push our growth, so that we can better serve other people, so that we can better help other people, because we have more experience with these difficult sides of life, these challenges, and it can make you a better healer. It can make you a better counselor. It can really help you to to deliver the messages and the assistance that need to be delivered. And on the other side of the coin, as much as you think that it breaks you, and it does break you in the moment, when you finally start to heal from these experiences, then you're going to have something that other people don't have. You're going to have, you're going to have an experience that is going to teach you lessons that other people aren't going to be able to get taught, right? And so that's where you have the advantage to assist other individuals that might be going through the same things as you, or similar situations that you went through. So it only ultimately makes you better able to serve. And also the reason why these people went out of my life, why they couldn't stay, why things couldn't be worked out, why I didn't stay stuck in those situations, was because they would have completely jeopardized the path that I am meant to fulfill, the purpose that I'm meant to fulfill. If I didn't leave those connections, if I continued with either one of those connections, then I wouldn't be on the path that I am right now, on the path of healing, of being a healer for others. They would have jeopardized that for me, right? Would have lived a very normal life, right? And it wasn't a normal life by any stretch or any means, because what kind of a normal life is being subjected to abuse, and physical abuse or verbal abuse or emotional abuse, right? It's very toxic. But to live a very a life without meaning, a life without purpose. So they were just showing me that my greater purpose in life is to follow this path that I so feel called to follow, and that's the spiritual path, so that I can be a healer and help other people like I'm meant to do. And those two relationships would have hindered me from doing that. Those people would have kept me small, would have kept me stuck, and so I had to let those go. And even though, you know, you still have the memories and you still might have an attachment to those situations or to those people, ultimately you still have to move forward knowing that they're not good for you, they don't have your best interest at heart. You have to let go so that better things can fall into place in your life, into place for you, and so that you can do what you came here to do. These people would have stopped your growth. These people would have hindered your growth. And so they had to go, even though the lessons were very hard and it was hard to move on at the time. One day you're going to look back and you're going to realize that you made the right choice, that you made the right choice in letting them go, in letting go of that experience in your life, and of moving forward towards what you really do deserve and what you're really called to do. And when you were in those situations, you weren't really living your truth. You weren't really living your authenticity, because those people were bringing you down. Those people were making you live a life that was less fulfilling than what you require, what you expect, what you deserve. And so they had to be let go of, right? That was the only way. There was no other way. There was no other option. And now you need to move forward and look forward towards the future and to see what your next steps are. And even if you don't make big strides right away, that's okay. Just focus on your healing. Focus on healing yourself from those toxic experiences. That's the most important thing right now, is to help to heal yourself, to get the help that you need in order to do so that you can recharge your batteries and you can heal yourself properly, so that you can go ahead with your path and your purpose, so you can get back on your path. And the other message was, by wasting time with these people, by having them throw you off course, don't feel that you made a mistake or that you're not going to get to the destination that you want to get to. There's still hope. There's still opportunity. It can happen for you. You just had some setbacks. It's okay. People make mistakes. Things will still work out for you. I could say more, but I'm running out of time, so I'm going to stop it there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if it resonated for you, please share this video with others. Please subscribe to my channel. And please like this video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Love and light. Take care. Bye.